One, two, three, four.
Hey everyone, John Lorden here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for another episode of True Crime Game Time Live. Now, because it is a live show, we've been working out some technical issues, and it sounds like they're still happening. We're having some problems with Zoom, essentially. The noise is kind of crashing. It's like repeating and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to have to do things a little different tonight, but I still want to try to get the gist of what this show is about, and that's about you meeting some other true crime hosts. And then we'll see what goes on from there. If the tech holds up and we can play some games with them, we will. If we can't play games with them, we might have to ask them to leave the show, unfortunately, which breaks my heart because I want to spend time with these people. But in that case, we might need you guys to actually step in. So we'll talk about that more if we have to cross that bridge. But for right now, let's go ahead and introduce to the show our players. And hello, everybody. So it was weird because I heard the sound kind of crunching a little bit again, and then it stopped. It's going to be one of those nights. So let's see here. First of all, we have from Mind Over Murder, Kristen Dilly. Say hello, Kristen. She's in the upper right. Right below her is her partner in true crime, Bill Thomas. Say hi, Bill. Upper left, we have Stephen Pacheco from Trace Evidence. And right below him, we have Jamie Rice from Murderish. Say hi, Jamie. Good. All right. And hello to everyone in the audience. I see we've got some regulars. Looks like Morph is in there. He actually texted me a little bit before saying he wasn't going to make it, but he showed up anyway. That's just the man's dedication. On top of that, he already made a donation. So thank you so much, Morph. I know. And honestly, he's been one of the biggest supporters of the show. He's been here, I think, just about every episode, and he always donates. He keeps talking about the fact that mixing beer with this show is not good for him because he gets a little loose. Yeah, he gets a little loose on the donate button is what he's saying. But I know it. Yeah, if I was smart, I would have sent had a 6-pack delivered to his house or something tonight. All right, so I need to get some of the tech stuff still together. But while I'm doing that, why don't we start in the upper left? And Stephen, tell us about Trace Evidence. Awesome. And let's go to Jamie from Murderish. Tell us about Murderish, please. Awesome. I think we just lost one of our contestants, and it made everyone go weird on the screen. So we'll wait for Kristen to jump back in here. But maybe while she's not there, we can at least hear you, Bill. And if you lean over all the way to to your right, you'll be back in the image. Yeah, there you go. But now you're away from your microphone. This is tonight is, yeah, it is the haunted show. There he is. Yeah, Bill, tell us about the show. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
hold on a second.
completely lost.
There we go. Audio. Yeah. So thank you. I have my producer telling me that we've had some audio trouble, and I don't think they heard you guys at all. So that should now be rectified. Let's start in the upper left-hand corner again. And let me just fix this window so we can see everyone that is here properly. And we will just fix it for Kristen when she comes back in. Now you guys are seeing the backstage of the show. Check this out. The whole city's moving around.
I like it.
Wow.
There we go.
Thought I only had one drink before I came in here.
Oh, and Kristen just texted me. We just had a power failure at my house.
Of
Oh,
course.
excellent.
We'll see if it comes back.
All right. Well, we're one player down, but that's not going to stop us. Here we go. I'm just trying to make things a little bit prettier for everyone. And audience, let me know. I'm also off script right now, so that's why I'm missing the things. Like, first of all, thanking Christy Arnhart. Second of all, sound is back. Looks like we've got some people saying they just heard Bill. Let's have Steven tell us about Trace Evidence again.
Hey, Trace Evidence is a weekly true crime podcast focused on unsolved murders, disappearances. It's deep dives into cases, a lot of background, it looks at the cases, the facts, and then I take the most popular theories about the cases and give you my opinion of them.
Awesome. And yep, everyone's saying, yay, we can hear you.
Yay.
Although Michelle Kaz is saying worst time ever. Michelle, is it really the worst time ever? Let's go to Jamie next. Tell us about Murderish, please.
Murderish is a true crime podcast. I release new episodes every other Monday. We talk about the victim and the perpetrator's backgrounds, talk about the crime. I walk you through the trial, the aftermath, and listeners are not murderers. They're just murder-ish.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, nice
I
tag.
like that.
She dropped the tagline. The
Had to do
tagline
it.
in there. Yeah,
Had to do it.
And Bill, with that amazing radio voice that we were talking about before we got started tonight.
Okay. I'm Bill Thomas, and with my partner, Kristen Dilley, who has just experienced a blackout in Williamsburg, Virginia, and has lost power. She'll come back if the electricity comes back. We do a fairly new podcast every Monday morning. We release an episode of Mind Over Murder, and we discuss true crime cases and then related issues. We've been bringing in a lot of technical experts and people to explain, for instance, forensic genealogy. We're doing 2 episodes on how forensic genealogy is cracking cold cases and so on. So we're mixing some focus on individual true crime cases in Virginia and around the country, as well as bringing in people to kind of school all of us about how true crime cases can be moved forward.
Excellent. Yeah. And I'm surprised you're only spending 2 episodes on that topic, because what a deep topic, huh? And just, yeah. I mean, just to cover the cases alone that have been cracked by it. I mean, I don't know if does anyone know a count on that? I think I know it's dozens at this point. I don't know if they've hit 100 quite yet.
Oh, no,
Morph
they
probably
are.
knows.
I can tell you that Parabon alone is up over 110.
Wow.
And they're the leaders in terms of largest number of cases. So we're probably closing in on 125, maybe 150 cases that have been broken so far.
It's amazing. That's amazing. And of course, a personal thrill for me was last week we got to spend some time with Paul Holes, who, directly helped with the Golden State Killer case using this similar technology as well. So excellent. Well, we're here to have fun. We're here to play some games, but we're also here to do something good, and that's raise money for Feeding America. So far, as of before the live stream starting, we have raised in total $5,034. Now, they can get 10 meals for every dollar that we donate to them. That comes out to over 50,000 meals that have happened because of you wonderful people donating and spending time with us here on the show. As a matter of fact, the first month I was doing this show, I was just hoping to get to 1,000, and you guys blew that out real quick. When we decided to go for a second month, I wanted to up the game, and I was kind of aiming for 4,000. And then as the month went on, I was like, wow, we're going to hit that too. And I kind of upped it a little bit to 5. And then, of course, we had last week with the wonderful guests that we had, and we just blew the roof on that one too. So at this point, we're aiming for $6,000. We've got 2 episodes left, tonight and the finale next week. So we're looking for about $500 per night. Can we do it? Can we get that to 60,000 meals donated before game time ends on May 30th? I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Of course. Of
We hope so.
course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Oh, everyone's feeling good about it. Sounds good to me. Remember to use that donate button below to help support Feeding America. Also, Christy has a new link. Feeding America is looking to give some messages to their workers that are working on the front lines, and they're looking to raise 5,000 of those messages. It doesn't cost you anything to send the message. There's a special link that you're going to see in the chat box that Christy's going to shoot out occasionally. You can just take a few moments, click that link, or click it and save it so you can do it after the show's over tonight. Take a few moments, write some nice letter. I've already done it, thanking one of these frontline helpers that's delivering food to people in need. I would really, really appreciate that. All right, so we've talked about the shows. We've kind of stabilized the tech. We have donations already coming in. Let me just take a moment to say thank you. First of all, I already mentioned Morph donated earlier tonight. We have Christy B with the donation. Diana Begg is back, and I hope I'm saying your name right, Begg. It could be Begwa, Begwe. I don't know. I'm trying my best, Diana. Wesley Cole, what's up, Wesley? Thank you for joining us tonight. We got Renee Folk, Chris Marie, Claudia Neubauer, Liberty Howell, Christine Broughton back, donating more. Bren Bid, Dottie O, a lot of regulars, a lot of people that are coming here week after week and making donations, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Let's see if we can get this game time stuff to work. First of all, I need just a moment to fix the screens because, look, Steven, your neck looks kind of big here. I don't know what's... yeah.
Been working out, bro?
Not the right way, apparently.
Yeah, do you even lift, bro?
It's neck day, bro.
Yeah,
Yep. All week.
I kind of like it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave that one to last to fix. I like it so much. Let's see here. Bill is now okay, and we'll just drop this one out, and let's fix up Jamie. Uh-oh, the neck's going away, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your superpower has been taken away. There is Jamie, and here we go. We have Steven. I keep grabbing the background. I keep moving. I think it's St. Louis, I was told by Justin from Generation Y. Here we go. Yeah, that's another thing I'm looking forward to at the finale next week is I'm going to give a thank you to everyone that has come on the show. And man, what a list. I mean, just...
That's awesome. You've
Yeah.
had some great guests.
It's like we've had CrimeCon here. It's crazy. Yeah.
Totally.
It's awesome. All right. So the first game that we are going to play is the audience favorite, Guess-Bionage. It's quite simple. Guess the percentage from 0 to 100 of people who answered yes or no to a specific survey question. The closer the player is to the correct percentage, the more points they get. If you play with an audience, you guys, the audience members actually answer the poll questions in real time. Your answers become the correct percentage. So we want you guys to get in on this game as well. We have to share the code with my guests first. Guys, we didn't get to talk about this in the pre-show because of the tech stuff, but click the chat button that you see on Zoom and it'll open a white box. And you're going to need that white box because I'm going to send you a 4-letter code that's going to let you use the game from your cell phone.
Got it.
I'm not seeing a chat button.
Down at the bottom somewhere of your screen. That's
Yeah, it
where
was
it is
right
on
next
mine.
to share screen on mine.
You might have to make
Yeah.
the window a little bigger to see it sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Still searching.
All right, and it might help if I write something in there. So
I see like a home button and a share button, and then
how about
something
now?
with-
Is there a new green indicator down there for the chat?
They're agents.
Wow, 4 incomes.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
So I see Steven is in, Jamie is in.
and Bill is struggling here. Now I'm seeing Jackbox TV, Twitch help merch past game mailing list.
Oh, no, on the on your computer screen. Look at your computer screen where I am, and look
Okay.
towards the bottom, and there's a chat button.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Little screen on my iPhone.
My former IT helping skills coming into effect tonight here on True Crime Game Time.
It says,
Don't say it out loud, but you should see 4 letters in there, right?
I do.
Okay, type those in. We're gonna let you guys in. I know you're sitting there. You got your phones ready.
Oh, I get to choose an agent.
Yes, you do.
Ooh.
Do I hit the play button? Is that what I do?
Yes, you do.
Just looking.
And everyone is in. Steven, do you have a special button that says everyone's in? Can you press that for us?
Sure.
The code is UWTP. UWTP for you audience members to come
I've played
in.
all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call espionage.
Yes, thank you to everyone for your patience tonight. Feels like it's the first night. It's special.
The questions are all about them. Otherwise, we'll use the global database. Now let's administer some fun. First up, game shows on television. Adorable. What percentage of people watch Wheel of Fortune at least once a week?
Ooh, good question.
Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual
Jamie,
percentage to
so
get
on
the
your
most
phone, you get to
points.
set the percentage.
And if you're in the audience,
Okay.
don't forget to answer the question.
And remember, it's our audience, so it's a true crime audience that's answering this.
Got it.
You're almost out of time. Got it. 15%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
All right,
Looks like
15%.
an even split. And what did the audience say? 10%.
Hey, good guess.
Ooh, just
All
a few
right.
percentage points off. Well done.
Are you
All
guys
right,
watching
who said low?
Wheel of Fortune at home?
Well done.
I do.
Nah.
No? We got,
I
yeah,
haven't seen it in years.
1 out of 4. Yeah, that seems about right.
Who's up next?
No time.
All right, Steven is up with the
Ooh, I remember
topic,
seeing good surveillance for this yesterday.
fish eggs.
Random.
Yeah.
What percentage of people have eaten and enjoyed caviar?
God.
Good
Ooh,
one.
interesting.
Yeah. Tough.
22%. All right, what do you think? Breathe it in. The vote is lower. How did the audience answer? 6%.
6%.
terrible.
Much lower. Yeah.
Steven, you're so bougie over there.
I don't even like it.
He's fancy.
See who got it right. Here's some points.
Thank you, C. Lou, for the donation. Katie Alosi with a donation.
Next up.
Appreciate you.
Breathe it in. I'm pretty sure this is how you develop a fetish.
Plush toys, Bill Thomas. Let's hear about it.
Percentage of people
Oh,
have
you're gonna
stuffed
get
animals
this.
at home that they've had since childhood.
Wow. This is a weird one.
Is it though?
Oh, Jamie's offering a true confession here.
I guess so. We're going to have to hear more about that.
Okay,
How do I-
higher or lower?
So you use the dial and just slide it. Oh, I think you ran out of time, Bill. We were all caught up in Jamie's story.
Yeah, Jamie's
Oh, so sorry.
thing up here.
But 50 might not be a bad guess. Let's see. Wow.
65%.
Whoa.
That's a lot of stuffed animals.
Sure
What-
is.
It is.
Yeah.
Jamie Rice, is there something you'd like to share with the group?
Right.
Not while we're live.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Right. Offline.
Thank you, Vanessa and Joan, for the donations. Thank you, Billy Boy Blue.
Round one. Breathe it in.
Jamie in the
Onward to
lead.
round two, where things
Wow.
go a little differently.
Steven's got some work to do.
I sure do.
I'm not giving up on him, though.
Who's up first? Typey.
Refrigeration.
So weird.
Completely random
What percentage of
categories.
beverages specifically for holding beer?
Oh, please.
I've got a friend. That's all I can say about this. I've got a friend.
We have an answer. 55%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
I wonder if this is a regional thing, because I think here in Minnesota we've got more.
The audience answered.
We definitely have one.
7%.
Oh my God.
Wow.
You need to be within 30% to get
Okay,
points.
sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Stuffed
we got
animals and beer, Jamie.
Yeah, really.
Stuffed animals and beer.
Thank you.
7%.
Thank you to War Baby Podcast for the donation.
Yay, War Baby.
Thank
Should I
you.
search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people normally tear open sealed standard size envelopes by hand instead of using some instrument?
Is that these days or before?
Right.
Is that for people that have man paws?
4%. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Looks like an even split. And what does your audience think? 82%.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm
Oh,
impatient.
Yeah.
Just rip that thing open.
yeah. You just,
Well,
you know.
there goes the idea I had for brain scratch letter openers. No one's using them.
Nah.
Bad merch
That's a
idea.
dud. It's a dud.
Okay, who's up next? Breathe it in.
Bill
I'll
Thomas
bet our
with the
database
topic.
has
Alright.
some juicy data for this.
Let's see here. Superpowers. Remember to use your phone, Bill.
All right, I got to figure this out now.
When given the choice of
Thanks for wearing a
Superman's
mask,
X-ray
Bill.
vision or his ability to fly, what percentage of people would choose flight?
Ooh, X-ray vision or flight. And just move that dial around to whatever percentage he thinks right. There we go. Awesome. Thank you, Christy.
73%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
73%.
Lower across the board. And what did the
Ooh.
audience say?
Wow.
78%?
Oh.
I've got
Wow.
3 points for that guess.
That was
He-
good.
Yeah, you get bonus points for the guess, and he
Yeah.
clearly knows this audience.
Everyone
Wow.
was wrong.
We want to fly.
I guess so.
Nobody wants to
It's
admit they
time
want
for
X-ray
the
vision.
final round.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'll just leave that comment.
Now
I'm
they
just,
would
yeah.
answer
I'm,
this question. What's the most overused phrase or expression in the workplace? Now let's see the answers.
okay, so you get to choose multiple answers here. You're going to choose 3.
You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready? Go! If you're in the audience
All right,
now,
so
you
check your
answer the
phone. This is
question
for all
will
of you.
affect Who gets points?
3 answers. The top 3. Yeah, a lot of people saying they would choose flight. Oh, but we got a few saying X-ray vision. We could have a whole conversation on that. I mean,
Last chance to get those answers
Really
in,
could.
audience.
You really could.
It says a lot about people.
All right, let's see what
well, for
everyone
anyone that
picked.
wants to be a private investigator, you know, I
Yeah,
think
that's
X-ray
true,
vision.
Michael.
And
Yeah.
what
That could
are
be
the most
good.
Popular answers.
Let's see here. At the end of the
That-
day,
that hardly working one
touch
kills me.
base.
Yeah.
The customer is always right. TGIF. Working hard or hardly working? Yeah. Oh, man.
That's a big
Who's
one.
gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's. Breathe it in.
Wow. Jamie
Jamie.
takes it.
18 years of corporate, 18 years working corporate.
Clearly.
That's why I ditched it.
All our data,
Uh,
which means now we can
Steven
never leave
makes
the
a
facility.
good run
Good job.
at it, but can't quite catch Bill.
Nope.
Good move on that, though. All right, no, I'm kind of curious about this. First of all, are we all full-time true crimers here? Is anyone still working in corporate?
I quit corporate. My husband and I run a business together now, and I podcast on the side.
Oh, awesome. If you're comfortable, feel free to tell us about the business or plug it if you want.
Yeah, we do landscape construction and design,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Really cool.
yard makeovers.
That's amazing. Yeah, and I know it's also kind of an artistic outlet for people as well, which is kind of cool.
It is. That's the part I like. He gets like the get dirty part and put nails in the ground part, but
You're the one that comes up with all the pretty drawings and stuff, and then you're like, you hand a shovel over.
Somebody's got to do it. Exactly.
How about it, Bill? Are you full time at this?
Well, I'm writing and doing podcasting, and my partner Pamela and I run an Airbnb, which is currently closed.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Which is okay. And so this is what I do now, which is great, and we're having a wonderful time.
Awesome. How about it, Steven?
I have been doing this full time for about a year now. So I got out of the regular working world a year ago.
Nice. Do you feel comfortable letting us know what you did before?
Yeah, I used to work in logistics, and it's just as boring as it sounds.
Oh man.
So those phrases we were just seeing on the screen, you were hearing a bit of those, I take it.
I heard all of them.
Weekly.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't really miss it either. I was an IT guy. I was working for entertainment companies, so at least that aspect was kind of fun. You know, I worked at 20th Century Fox, and especially when they did like Titanic and X-Men. I mean, the studio was just doing great things, and I was there at kind of a good time. The last job I had was working with Cirque du Soleil. I was still kind of the IT goofball, but
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. And as amazing as those shows are, I mean, for like every one amazing thing that you see on stage, there are like 10 other people responsible for some aspect of that amazing thing happening. I mean, it's such a tight crew and tight team. It was really cool. And they were so open about their creative process. I just got to say, as a company, amazing to work for, because it really helped inspire me to push into getting in front of the camera and doing stuff on YouTube. And I'll never forget them for it. So, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
Whenever the shows resume, if you got any folks going to Las Vegas, they basically own most of Las Vegas in terms of shows. Check out a Cirque show. All right, so we have to do things a little different because there's only 3 players. I was realizing while we were playing Guespionage, and some of these games, they really kind of need a 4th player. So I think I'm going to have to jump in. And we haven't done this since back in episode 1. But I'm going to go ahead and jump in on the second game that we're going to play, and this is a game called Whiplash. Okay, there's no rules or correct answers. You just say whatever you want. Your answer is going to be pitted against another player's answer in a head-to-head battle, and then the other players, the other 2, get to vote on which one they like more, plus the audience. And with 4 players, audience, you're going to be very important. Your vote's really going to be important on this one. Also, to help the audience have enough time to vote, if you guys could try to help me pick your answer close to when the end of the timer's coming up. You'll see this little kind of dial that's going on, and basically the longer we take, the more chance they have to answer. And there's already like a 4-second delay between us doing this and them seeing it. So just a little thing, and since I'm playing with you guys, actually, I think I'll be able to handle most of that. Let me get my web browser open, because this is like improv night at True Crime Game Time. Was not
No pressure.
Yeah,
No pressure, John.
It's so much easier when I just get to watch and make fun of everyone, but now I can't.
We're making you work.
I know. All right.
Stephen and I are going to team up here, so we got to catch Jamie here.
Whoa, man, not cool.
Yeah.
Without Kristen Dilly here, I've lost my brain trust.
Where's my girl at?
I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I saw Jamie pull a plug earlier, and now Kristen's not here.
I know.
Ooh, Steven, man, threw me right under that bus. Right under that bus.
I have to say, with all of the guests that we've had on here, no one has gone at each other online as much as all of you did in terms of trying to intimidate each other before the actual game night.
I think it was meant in a lighthearted way.
Yeah, I loved it.
Now
they always say that after the fact.
Jamie's so connected that there's been a blackout, throughout the entire Virginia region, so that it isn't just Kristen's house, I hope.
Yeah. She's got a friend that works at the power company, apparently.
Got a friend of a friend. I know people.
All right, guys, I am sending you the new code.
Oh, okay.
All right, new code is in the little chat box in Zoom.
And where do I enter that? So I'm still on the last game that we played. Or I'm on the scorecard.
Either hit the back button or close the web browser
Gotcha.
and open a new one and go to jackbox.tv again.
Got it.
Thank you, Dadio, for another donation. I'm sorry, guys, but with me playing, I'm not going to be able to catch all these donations. But if you want to kind of save them up, and then in between the games, like, when we're getting ready for the next one, hit them at that point, and I'll do my best to read as many of them as I can before we start the following game, or the final game. Okay, at this point, I think we've got everyone in. We do. And it's time to play Whiplash. The code you're looking for is GFEC. GFEC.
Welcome to Whiplash. I'm Schmitty, as if you didn't recognize me.
Thank you, Misty Kate.
I'm feeling
Nice
really
to see
close
ya.
to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life.
My symbol looked like a
Time
coffin,
for
just
round
saying.
one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. There are winners bonuses at stake. Go!
It's the audio crunching. All right, here we go. And I'm sorry, audience, you're going to see the top of my head for a little while. All right, got my answers in. You guys still have a minute. Audience, we really need you. Please get in this game. And I'm not saying vote for me, but, vote whichever way you want. I have to do this while they're not looking, so. About 30 seconds left, contestants, and you have 2 prompts. Just to make sure you should have 2 prompts. So make sure you have an answer for both of those in there. Thank you to everyone for coming and hanging out tonight. Really appreciate you guys being here.
Time's running out.
X Electric
Use a
Field
safety
loves
quip if you need it.
Whiplash. I do too. I also love Fibbage, but we're saving that for the finals because we're bringing back the Fibbage champions to go head-to-head. You guys don't want to miss that next week. Time to get quippy.
Let's
I
see
like it,
those
Michelle.
quips. First up, a name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women. Okay, pick your favorite quip now.
Second Sex Amendment. I like it. So the 2 people, get your answers in. There we go. Let's see who voted for who. It was Steven against John. Everyone voted for Steven. Nice. Good one. I thought Knicker World would take it. I thought that was a shoo-in.
Next on the list, the worst theme for a slot machine.
Crackpot or lose money here. Yeah, lose money here takes it. I just like the honesty. That's
Right.
way to go,
Yes.
Bill, with a bonus.
Next in the hopper, warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Vote now.
Hall monitor, I think, was it, or fat. School lunches to contain up to 4%. Yeah, fat wins it. Oh, but the audience went with hall monitor. Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Pulled it
Hey,
out.
John, if you're listening,
you,
I'm
audience.
not hearing you.
Next up,
Oh,
when
I'm not hearing
confronted by
anybody.
a mountain lion,
Oh,
stay
really? You
calm,
can't hear us,
stand as
Bill?
tall as possible, and blank. And vote.
Yeah, run like a mother.
All right, Steven's dominating. He's looking strong.
Bill, can you hear us now? Bill? Yeah, I don't think Bill can hear
That's
us.
all for round
Yeah.
one.
Bill,
Here's
can you
the
hear us?
scoreboard.
Mind Over Murder is falling off the show tonight. Oh, Steven in the lead. I'm right behind him. Bill's right behind me. It's a tight race in the top three.
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one.
All right, time for more answers. This is my thinking face, audience. All right, I'm in and I'm back. Christy just sent out the link for the Feeding America thanking their food bank initiative. So please be sure to check that link out. Save it, open it in another window. After game time tonight, send them a great message, please. Thank you to Jessica B. Thank you so much for that donation. Really appreciate that. We've had a few people really stepping up on the donations, and as we get to the end here, I know that's going to be important for getting us across that new finish line of $6,000, which is just, it's amazing. I thank you guys so much for being a part of that.
Let's start this show. Number 1 on the list, a rejected song from the musical Oklahoma.
Have a bowl of
Use
dust.
your device to pick your favorite.
Oh, what a so-so morning. Oh, my goodness. They're both really, really good answers. I can see you guys are getting the hang of this really quickly.
I like both of these. These are good
that was
answers.
hard.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, look at the audience split, 27 and 27. Wow.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
And next, finding money in an old pair of pants is great, but what's even better is discovering blank.
One last
Blow
cold
away.
beer in the corner of the fridge. Nice. Way to pull it out, Jamie.
All right.
Yeah, the
A
audience
lot of
loved
drinkers
that.
out there, apparently.
Just got to mention beer and you win.
And next is
Thank you, Anonymous,
a
and thank you,
really
Katie,
dramatic
for another
line a
donation.
doctor to say in a TV medical drama. Vote on your devices.
I'm sorry, his head fell off. Or, ma'am, you're dying, but at least you look good doing it.
I had to go with Jamie on this one.
Oh, thanks, Bill. Thank you. Looks like the audience.
Oops. Here's Stephen again.
Coming up next, a bad line to have on your business card.
Oh, this is funny.
Okay, vote.
Trust us. Really.
Really?
We're not that bad.
We're Open every now and then.
Yeah, open every now and then.
Every now and then works, especially these days.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. It was John against Bill. Bill takes it and most of the audience. Awesome.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
I can catch up with Jamie and Steven.
Round 2 is
Oh,
through.
man.
Let's see what it did to the
Gunning
scores.
for us.
Let's see what we're at.
Oh, so sad.
Oh, Bill. Bill moves into first.
Dang. Just like that.
Round 3, the
That's right,
pressure's
it's round
on now.
3, the
Yeah.
last lash. Look alive.
Thank
because
you,
you're all
Moms and
getting the
Murder.
same prompt this time.
And next week, Melissa is going to be back on the show. She's one of those Fibbage champions. They're going head to head.
Fill in this comic.
Oh, complete the comic.
Now, you did say this was a family show, right?
I did, but we could push the line a little. Oh, Morph, you are too kind. Another donation from Mike Morford.
He must have had another beer.
I think so. I'm gonna owe him a lot.
It's highly questionable.
I'm gonna send a keg to his
Solid
house.
question.
Thank you, Badger,
All right,
Badger,
here's
Badger,
the board.
Poppy.
In this round, you've got 2 medals to give to your 2 favorite clips. Choose wisely.
Well, now I'm not so bad, feeling so bad.
Yeah. Everyone kind of went the same way, I think.
Apparently, I'm not the only one with a dirty mind.
Getting racy on True Crime Game Time. Dadio also thinks it's the one wearing a bra. All right, trying to get those last audience votes in. And we're closing it out.
But we get medals. I like that.
Oh.
Okay, let's bring out those medals. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Now we
Oh.
transform those medals into
Looks like
points.
it's between Steven and Bill. I get 500. Jamie with 1,000. Bill with 1,500. Steven with 2,000. What's going to
Steven,
happen?
again?
What's going to happen?
It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Nail
What?
biting. This is, I think he did it. Wow, look at that.
Boom.
There he is.
Awesome, awesome. Oh, goodness. Look, you get your own credit. Winner, Steven.
Nice. I'll take it.
Excellent. So,
Very impressive.
That's cute.
first of all, Steven, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Jamie, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Bill, can you hear me? Bill? I don't think Bill can hear us. So we're just going to have him come along for the ride. And he's been doing a great job of just jumping in with comments whenever he can. I don't know if he can hear the music as well.
Even the intern gets a credit. I like that.
This gives a whole new dimension to the show, everyone. So know that everything that Bill says, he cannot hear what's really going on with the show.
I am so impressed with him now.
I am
Yeah.
too. The problem is I can't really explain to him the rules of the next game. So what I think is fair is if we actually play another version of this game with the same players. So
Okay.
we're going to go ahead and do that again. Play again with the same players. And that means I think the audience, you guys all get to stay in too. Let's do this again.
I'm Schmitty, and I don't know about you, but I feel like a game of whiplash. Guys, don't feel like you have to be extra funny to impress me. My expectations are already very low.
War Baby's trying to talk to Bill. Bill.
The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go.
What a professional says they move Florida. You're right. This is amazing. All right, new prompts. Thank you, Sharon Ayers. Thank you, C. Lou, for the donations. Donations still coming in from this wonderful audience as we finish up our third game for the night. Another game of Quiplash. 141 in the audience. This is awesome. I didn't know this was going to work out so well, having the same game go again. Llama Mama with a donation. Thank you. Can Bill see the chat at least? I don't know. I know he can see the chat that I have with him in Zoom, so I could probably relay some simple directions to him. But he's a pro. You don't have to.
Almost out of time.
He was telling us before.
Button if you have to.
He was telling us before we got started about he's an old radio guy from back in college days and stuff. I think that's why he has that awesome timbre in his voice.
Let's put up those quips. First off, a strange thing for a ghost to whisper in your ear. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
These are both brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. Morph wants to know if anyone knows sign language. We should use that for Bill.
I only know a couple things, and I shouldn't do them here.
I'm just going to tell him thanks for hanging in there.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Well, I you're the IT guy. I unplugged it and plugged it back
Okay,
in.
next one.
Oh, are you back? You can hear us?
Showerheads have settings like
Yes,
the
now
Yes.
Nice.
you guys look like you're having so much fun.
You were a pro, Bill. That was awesome. All right. Some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never ever set your shower head to scalp or machine gun rapid fire. Thank you, Amanda, for the donation. Hey, machine gun rapid fire takes it. Most of the audience and the votes. Nice,
Yay.
Jamie. Way to go.
Could hurt yourself with that one.
I know.
Next in line, what you might hear Big Bird say on his deathbed. Ready, set, vote.
I think it's hold a spot for me in the nest.
Yeah,
Or-
typo.
Snuffleupagus was right.
Good spelling on Snuffleupagus.
Wow. I would have had to look that up.
Me too. I'd be lost.
We
So I'm
got-
the
Yeah.
only one that interpret that as like a spit roast.
oh,
I meant spot. Really, I did.
that was me on the Snuffleupagus spelling. Bonus points for spelling that. I don't know if it's right at all. It could be completely
Next,
wrong.
An odd sequel to the children's book, The Giving Tree.
Oh no. The dead tree.
It's voting
The
time.
taketh tree. I like them both.
I do too.
All right, audience, get your votes in there.
True crime audience is going
Oh.
to go with the dead tree.
Apparently, I'm the only one that voted for the teams there, but Steven winds up getting more of the audience votes, so
Yeah.
he gets the bonus.
Take it.
He's plugged into the
We're
true crime
dead.
That's all
audience.
for round one.
Yeah.
Here's the scoreboard.
Oh, Snuffleupagus was right, people are telling me. All right. Jamie in first, Steven in second. Looks like I was in third. I believe
Onward to
Bill
round
in
two.
fourth.
Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled.
Does my deafness not count for anything? There's a non-PC way of putting that, I guess.
It went great. You were a pro. I love how you were watching for spots to drop the comments in. Yeah, it was excellent.
Yeah.
New prompts on the phone. Let's see. "45 seconds. Thank you, NC, for the donation. War Baby saying, go Murderish. Hashtag Team Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Jamie
girl.
I
Rock.
can't think of something.
6 seconds. Nice. Jamie, you were the tombstone before, too, right?
Let's see what we're
I
working
was.
with.
It's I'm
The
really
first
insecure
prompt
about
is-
this now.
How does Swiss cheese get all those holes?
How does Swiss cheese get all those holes?
Okay, vote for your favorite.
Come on now. Kristen's going to say, why did we suck? And I'll say, because I was by myself.
I think the legend is going to spread around about Bill doing a show without being able to hear it and pulling it off masterfully.
I was just worried that you guys were responding to me, but I thought, oh, it doesn't really. Even was laughing, so I thought, well, that's good, I think, so.
Next on deck, the title
Thank
of
you,
the
Dadio,
worst
for
book
another
to read
donation.
on the
Appreciate that.
toilet.
Worst book to read on the toilet.
Put in your votes.
Pages to use for wiping or
Ooh, classy.
toilet explosions. They can happen to you, too.
I thought you said this was a family show, John.
Well, the channel is typically a family channel, but hey, it's Saturday
Oh, okay.
night.
This is how my family talks to each other, by the way.
Yeah, mine too, actually.
Right at home. Yeah.
Steven eats up most of the audience. Awesome job, Steven. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yay.
Hopefully the kids are in bed at this time, Bill.
Worst excuse
Right.
Clark Kent has given Lois Lane so he could go change into Superman.
The worst excuse.
Vote on your devices.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Similar thought patterns here.
Yeah, exactly. We're classy, elegant.
I'm never going to get to say that again, am I? I'm never going to get to tell people, yeah, on my channel, we don't do these types of things.
Right.
Especially when I'm the one that answered about Taco Bell.
Yeah, really.
That was a little wink to my wife.
I struggled
Your next prompt
to
is
spell
the
indigestion.
weirdest song that could play during a father-daughter dance.
Oh no, creepy.
Ready, set.
So
Oh
this
my
one was really
goodness.
creepy.
Yeah, come on. Yeesh.
Oh my goodness.
They're both like, nah. No,
Yeah, ew.
Oh my.
I don't know who wrote the thong song, but I love you for putting that in there. I think that is, yes, Steven. That is so
You
inappropriate.
get extra points for remembering that song.
Yeah.
Hopefully he wasn't
times.
singing the lyrics to her while he was.
I hope not.
No, really.
Ugh.
Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top.
All right, what's going to happen here? We got Jamie so far in the lead. Looks like it's mixing up. Steven!
Oh,
All right. Wow.
that
Wow.
thong song pulled it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, really.
Thong.
You can't
We've
stop
made it to round
Steven.
3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt.
All right.
Okay.
Write a quip using these word lash rules.
Steven moves ahead with the thong song. Yeah, absolutely, Michelle.
Yeah, really.
Who would have ever thought?
It's going to be
Really?
stuck in my head for like the next 3 days now, too. That's the other benefit of bringing up
It's-
the thong song.
Yeah. Thanks, Steven.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's such a nice family-friendly touch.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'm going to have to remember that for the
Nice
next wedding I
father-daughter
go
song.
to. Yeah. Tell the DJ, I know the perfect song for the father-daughter dance.
Father.
Right.
Moment of truth.
Right.
Choose who gets a medal now.
Ooh, Honkson's barbecue. Honk for crappy food. Honk that beef. Honk if you're hungry.
on, people. Barbecue. Come on. Help me pull out.
Honk that beat.
He's trying to tilt the audience, folks.
Yeah, lobbying was okay, right?
Sure.
Why not? At this point in the game, with how
Put me
everything
down
else
for a
is going
generous
tonight.
contribution.
Yeah, I hear the sound crunching again too. With how everything's going tonight, go for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's better, the crunchy, weird sound effect or no sound at all. I'm not sure.
Still trying to decide, huh, Bill?
Home some metals. Silver. And gold.
Okay.
Okay, let's change those metals into points.
I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him.
500. Yes.
1,500, but he gets 2,000. He does it again.
Boom.
That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
Oh my gosh. I'm humbled.
Wow. Nice.
There he is.
Great
I am
job.
very good at being
The
ridiculous.
champ.
Great job. Great job, Steven.
That was fun.
Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable. The sound is getting weird, so I'm going to go ahead and thank our guests. Thank you guys so much for coming on tonight. Thank you for helping us raise money for Feeding America. Had a great time with you guys. I wish I could spend more time with you guys, but unfortunately, the sound is getting really weird now. So, say anything you want to say before you go.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for
Gonna
everything.
go play the thong song now.
Bill, thank you.
I'm gonna go Google the thong song.
You're gonna be up all night, Bill. Yeah, absolutely. Have fun with that, Steven. Really
Nightmares.
appreciate it. And you take the crown tonight, man. You are the winner of True Crime Game Time for the evening. Congratulations.
Thanks. But, I'm just glad everybody's donating. Really, everyone who's donating to that, they're the best part of the show. So,
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna get to the final donations here in just a moment. I just want to let my guests go. Thank you so much, guys. Usually I get to talk to you after, but I think I need to end the call now. So
Thanks so much, guys.
yeah.
Take care,
Thank you,
everybody.
you
everybody.
guys
everybody.
take care,
Bye-bye.
and we'll meet again soon. Hopefully get to meet you in person at CrimeCon or some other event really soon.
See you there.
Okay, everyone, back to just us, back to just you and me. And thank you to my wonderful guests. They were so great. Working through these tech issues tonight. It's super weird, to get to our 9th night of doing this and not have any issues like that. And then tonight we just got nailed with it. But like pros, and really my hat is off to Bill. I mean, doing a show where you can't hear the audio is amazing. I will never forget that story. I will talk about it and what a champ he is for the rest of my life, quite honestly. And thank you guys for being so patient for the late start, the audio goof at the start, not being able to do our traditional round 3, but I hope that you did enjoy a little extra quiplash. If there is a professional quiplash tournament anywhere, I hope Steven Pacheco will actually join it because that guy knows how to play that game. Thank you, Dadio. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, War Baby. Now's a great time for last minute donations. Let's go ahead and get those in. We only have one episode of True Crime Game Time left. That is our finale coming up next week, same time at the channel. We are bringing back some previous players, people that have been on before. We're going to have the Fibbage head off. We've got 3 Fibbage champions, and I'm throwing in a little bit of a wild card. We have Nick from Even the Podcast is Afraid, Sarah Turney from Voices for Justice, Melissa from Moms and Murder, and then the wild card pick, John Crimes, coming back to the show. I'm really excited because that guy just cracks me up with some of these games. On top of that, Rebecca Sebastian from Dialogue and Yellow Tape True Crime Trivia is going to be here. And she's not going to be playing. She's working in a different capacity. She's co-hosting with me. We're basically working on another project that we might be continuing on together, maybe kind of a new twist on this whole Game Time night thing that I've figured out. And she's been doing shows, live shows at bars with True Crime Trivia. So next week, we are going to still start with a Jackbox game or 2. But then we're going to move into new games that we are actually creating and designing ourselves. So it's going to be really fun, really interesting. I've been working on them. We've both been working on them really, really hard. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And they're going to be a little bit more towards the direction of being actual true crime trivia. So I think you guys will get a kick out of that. That is next week on the finale of True Crime Game Time. Plus, we're going to announce whatever the collaboration is. We're kind of still trying to iron it out and figure out how it's all going to work. But quite honestly, this whole mechanism of getting you guys together, doing a show where we pick a charity and we're raising money for that charity, I don't want to let that go necessarily. Doing 10 weeks of it straight has been a little tough, I'll be honest with you guys, but doing something different going forward, maybe not quite as often, but kind of as a special event, I'm really into that. So I'm working hard to figure that out, and I hope that you guys will come along for that ride as well. Christy says that we have finished. I was hoping that we were going to raise about $500 because I really want to hit 6,000 by the end of this. Tonight we have raised $665. You guys are so amazing. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. This has kind of been a little bit of a dream in what a lot of people are considering a nightmare in terms of how we've been living. I love that we've found this community together where we get to have fun in this way. We've got to meet so many great guests through all this, and so many wonderful people that have such big hearts to make these donations and help such a wonderful organization. So thank you guys so much. I think we're in very good shape to hit the goal of $6,000 in total that will be donated. Thank you. Really, really from the bottom of my heart. And once again, a big thank you to the guests we had tonight, Bill and Kristen from Mind Over Murder. She was here. It might have just been for a little bit. Maybe you guys couldn't hear her, but she was here. Jamie from Murderish and Steven from Trace Evidence. Please be sure to check out their shows. You will find links in the description box below for all of that. And remember to find that link for Feeding America. Please send their frontline workers a kind message about how much you appreciate them. Big thank you to Christy Arnhart for helping out in the chat tonight and making a donation. I saw that, Christy. Thank you so much. Stay safe, everybody. Stay healthy, and please come back next week for a little bit more of this and a little bit of something new. I really think you're going to enjoy it. Take care, everyone, and I will see you there.